Welcome from Munich with the Logitech mobile boombox by Ultimate Ears. Ultimate is a company I think Logitech purchased from the Netherlands. So the Swiss have now some awesome extras in the mobile sound business. For example, here the mobile ears, Ultimate Ears Boom, which is quite an amazing little device. Costs 200 bucks. Now we will show you guys what you get for 100 bucks by Logitech. The mobile boombox is a smaller Bluetooth speaker, which you can also connect via 3.5mm here to the device, and then you can check out some awesome tunes, and we will listen to it, how good it's really are. And we have some Bluetooth speakers here for comparison. I think about 8 of them, but we will only show you the most important ones in this price range for about 100 bucks. Since I actually even got it for 70 bucks, there was a little discount here at local store, so this is quite a nice price. So let's just get it out of the box. On the box it only says that we can connect 2 devices at the same time here, up to 15 meters, or how many feet? 50 feet away is how far you can go. And there is also 10 hours of battery life and a built-in microphone, so when your phone is ringing and you answer it, you can just take this little speaker with you as the hands-free speaking device, which is quite nice, for example in the car, or if you're just outside, if you don't want to carry the phone with you all the time or have it in your hand right next to your ear. So once you open it up, it's actually not as easy to open as you can see here right now. I of course opened it before and used it a little bit. You can see that it's a quite nice hard plastic box with the device itself here, and there is some extras here on this side. So we will start actually off with this part, where we have, for example, here a tiny little booklet, which is of course the space where you will find your description of the device, what you should press, what you should not press, and what is for. But I will actually tell you about everything here. I'm just going through here to see if I have anything that I have to tell you extra, but actually I don't think that it's that complicated to use. And yes, there's only 5 pages about it in one language. The rest is in all kinds of other languages. Then we have here a little separator paper inside, and right away we have here the little USB charger. The USB charger gives out 1 amp at 5.15 volts. So this is a standard USB charger, almost, you know, from any smartphone or anything. We have some foils here on the back and front that says Logitech Ultimate Ears. Micro USB cable, of course, important. Not that long, but it's quite nice for traveling. I guess again a separator paper, and then we have some thing to read here if you want to. This is, I think, all kinds of warranty, and wow, there's even a description how to take this thing apart. It's quite amazing. I wouldn't have thought that companies would give you that, but it's of course not on the English part. But this is, I think, something Swedish or anything like that. It's quite interesting looking. So let's just go on with the contents. And since the USB charger of course wasn't finished yet, here on the side we have 2 power adapters. Here in Europe we have the UK one, which is quite this big humongous thing, quite crazy, but here the European standard adapter is kind of like you see it in the US. So I will use this one for charging, or just use my desktop or notebook or the smartphone charger to do this deed. So to take out the box, you just have to lift up here this little thing, put it here on the other side, and then you have your speakers right there. Or the speaker right here, where you see that we have a left and right, your stereo speaker built in, and the bass will actually come out here in the back. That's why this hole is here for. This is actually available in different colors. We got the black one here in this cheaper price. I mean, the sound on all colors is the same, but some people of course have this as also a stylish little gimmick. We have a plus and minus button here on top, all in a nice rubber feeling here on the outside, and the Bluetooth button in the middle. If you press it for a long time, I think at least 3 seconds, the blue thing here will start blinking really rapidly, and then you can sync up your smartphone from Android, Windows Phone to iOS, BlackBerry, any device that has of course Bluetooth. Doesn't even need to have 3G, of course. On the back, on and off switch, micro USB and 3.5mm port for plugging in your device directly. There's no cable, as you were able to see inside the box, but you can actually buy quite cheap a direct cable, which is quite handy if you don't want anybody else controlling this device. You just plug in the cable, and then per Bluetooth nobody can control it. Otherwise there's actually 2 devices then can hook up to this at the same time, and then you can choose on each one which one you should play, and the one that asks always as last to play the song will actually play it here on the device. On the bottom it says it's from the Netherlands, from China, from Switzerland, so of course made in China probably, and the companies are all in different spots. And when I turn on the device you will see actually that the green little LED will turn on here. There's this nice little guitar sound here, and on the front we have the Bluetooth LED on here, and I think the green thing on the back is actually maybe it will turn off, I'm not sure, but actually I'm connected already since I just left my Samsung Galaxy S4 here with Bluetooth on, and it connected automatically after I hooked it up before. But actually in my German video you can see how to pair it. It's quite easy, you just have to get down the Bluetooth, turn on Bluetooth, tell it to pair, and also just as I said before, hit the Bluetooth button for a long time, and then you will see here what happens. And just select it from the list and say to connect. So now I have here a nice little song, I Need You 100% by Duke Dumont. Just hit play. You cannot really hear it even though we have maximum volume here, so I will just put this to the side, and you can just really hit the plus button now here, and you can even actually leave your finger on the plus button to go to the maximum volume. So this was enough, I think. I know right away that the sound is quite good, the bass is also good, but there's something missing, and maybe I'm just too close to it when it's loud. And when it's not on a high sound level or volume, it's quite nice to just have it in the background playing. Sounds really good, but otherwise I'm not really recommending it over something more expensive like the Logitech Boom, because this one is a lot better in terms of sound volume and quality, but of course double the price. Not worth it for a lot of people. This, if you just go to the beach or to play some basketball for example, this is totally enough and fine to just have with you being active. And just listen to it, and I will try it actually later out on the basketball court. So yeah, this is the Logitech Ultimate Ears mobile boombox, which is as expensive as, for example, the Creative Airwave, which is a lot bigger, but the sound on this one is just amazing. And you can actually press, actually let me turn this off or down, just press the Bluetooth button on this one, for example, to pause it. That doesn't work on here, which is quite sad. Otherwise we have here also something similarly expensive, and I think the sound is better on the JBL Flip actually. It's a little bit bigger as you can see, but I would rather recommend this one. Has the same features, but you cannot really charge it via micro USB, which is a downer for me. But otherwise we even have the answer call button on here, which is not available here. You have to answer the calls on your smartphone, and you can just then take this around with you, even though it has the microphone inside. So again, not that great, and there is actually nothing else much to show you in comparison. I mean, we have again something double the price, stylish colors here. The Beats pill, for example, sound again awesome here, but only 7 hours of battery life, not 10, even though you can see the size is kind of similar, but there is some more drivers as you can see. So thank you much for watching. This was the mobile boombox by Logitech, the Ultimate Ear series. Till next time, please tune in again. I hope you liked my little review, comparison and unboxing all in one. Till next time, please tune in again, and don't forget to subscribe.